Our hearts cannot be at ease when unnecessary lead is flying.
Our voices cannot be still while innocents are dying.
As professionals who daily help improve countless lives,
it's our duty to ensure humanity survives.
The powers that be play with lives like a game of chess.
Much of the time, they leave a heartbreaking, gory mess.
Homes destroyed and families devastated, physically, emotionally, and financially emaciated.
We, South African medics, cannot ignore this fight.
We cannot turn away from suffering human plight.
We call for an end to physical atrocity.
We call for an end to an old neighbour's animosity.
Let us return to a time of shared space and respect. No matter the religion, we cannot the oppressed neglect.
Justice, fairness and coexistence is most certainly achievable.
That hearts that have been hardened to this extent is almost unbelievable.
We call for an end to political selfishness.
We call for an end to government-sanctioned viciousness.
We pray for eyesight that sees and hearts that forgive,
so that old neighbours no longer in enmity can live.
As doctors in South Africa, we deeply mourn the loss of every precious life and pray for those who have lost loved ones in Palestine and in Israel.
We firmly condemn all violence and urge all governments and global leaders to prioritize an immediate ceasefire, de-escalation and restraint to prevent further civilian harm.
We call for the release of all individuals being held illegally, whether as hostages or prisoners without trial.
As South Africans, we know personally the injustice and injury that apartheid has caused in our country, and we are still trying to heal from it.
While human beings are dehumanized and robbed of their freedom and fundamental human rights, there is no hope for peace.
While violence is the only language that is spoken and understood, there is no hope for peace.
There was a time in South Africa when everything seemed hopeless and doomed to civil war. We stand as a real-life message of hope that a peaceful way forward can be found.
As humans, our power to hurt is only outmatched by our power to heal.
In Africa, there's a concept called Ubuntu. My humanity is bound up in yours, for we can only be human together.
We pray for the ability to recognize the humanity in the other, because when an individual or a group is dehumanized, all humanity suffers.
To our fellow medical and support staff, we can only try to imagine the depths of desperation and fear that you must be experiencing as you continue to try and save lives, while at the same time risking yours.
We see you,
we honor you,
and we pray for you.